moves pretty fast. You don't stop to look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Woo! Question. You know, yeah, we're still doing RGT tomorrow. Yes, we're still doing RGT tomorrow. We have my homie, we got special guests for tomorrow. But in light of our special guest tomorrow, in light of tomorrow, I gotta ask an important question. I gotta ask a serious important question for everybody in the chat right now. Are there any survivors? Oh my God, man. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. There's a lot on my mind. And y'all know me. I ain't gonna hold no punches. I ain't gonna hold nothing. I don't care for nothing. I tell you guys this prior, even leading up to this. But you know, there's a lot I gotta unpack. I was gonna do a video for this, but I was like, bro, this video keeps going over. Bro, that had to be the longest recording I ever did. It went up to damn near 30 minutes. Like, ain't nobody about to sit in on a 30-minute video. I literally had a lot to say after this. So we're going to put this into this right here. This is going to be separate. This is going to be my raw thoughts on this whole situation. I have never been more disconnected. You see, I haven't been this disconnected from PlayStation, for one, but I've never been this disconnected from a community in my life. I have seen, now, okay, I want y'all to realize something. It's been over 600 days. I want y'all to process this. It's been over 20 plus days since we had a PlayStation showcase. So to the dudes that are on Twitter, to the dudes that are probably making YouTube videos, to the dudes that are all lurking in comment sections and, you know, writing them behind these little sock accounts saying, oh, it's your fault for overhyping the event. First of all, after 620 plus days, and after the standards that Sony is known for and has been known to put on and put out there, everybody's entitled to a great showcase for this. In fact, Sony, along with Jim Ryan, hyped this show up like you were going to get some massive reveals. Did they not? Anyway, we'll get into that as we continue. But it's been over 600 days. And you know what's wild? You know, it's usually the best way to address a problem that's in front of you is to go back to the source of said problem. And ironically, this problem is deeper than just Sony not delivering for this PlayStation showcase. You know what the problem is? And I hate to break it to you. And you know, it's funny because dudes have trained themselves. They put themselves into these echo chamber like bubbles, right? I got to hit you guys with the reality, man, because I said this on RGT. Even when we ask for basic stuff, we got dudes in the chats. Oh, that's petty. You guys are dumb. And Cassie's in the chat. She'll tell you. How many times have I said on RGT with Blaze and everybody that we need custom themes? We need better controllers with better analog sticks. Right? How many times have I told these dudes that we need better implementations with PlayStation? And you have dudes in the comments that are saying, oh, shut up. It's fine. You're an Xbox in disguise and all this dumb stuff. It's always these weirdos that can't take a simple ounce of criticism and can't comprehend what the problem is. But here's where the problems led into these 600 plus days. Since these 620 plus days of us waiting for this showcase, you've had dudes capped for incomplete games. You've had dudes capped for games that have unoptimized. Even going to the extremes, others are going to the extremes of trying to compare stuff like Forspoken and Redfall and try to say, yeah, these damn games are too, this game's better. Even though it's a piece of shit, it's better than this piece of shit. See, it's not that bad on PlayStation. Bruh, I want y'all to look me in the damn eyes. I want you to take good look at this stream. I want you to remember the stream, archive the stream, okay? At the end of the day, we all have standards that we go into this box. PlayStation is being held at the highest standard right now. They are the market leader, okay? It doesn't matter if one game is slightly better, even though it's bad on PlayStation. If it looks bad on PlayStation, it looks bad on PlayStation, period. Okay? Just like them launching The Last of Us PC port, mind you, in a terrible state. Guess what that looks bad on? Naughty Dog. That's a stain on Naughty Dog's reputation. That's a stain on PlayStation. All you do is making excuses, trying to say, well, it's not PlayStation. I don't care. Y'all setting this example. Y'all setting the bad standards right now. But it gets even worse. It gets even worse. Aside from us damage controlling for this stuff, what did I say during the Last of Us debacle? And I'm not talking about Last of Us 2. Y'all remember with the remake? What did I say? Where's Factions with that remake? What did dude say in my comment section? Dude was so quick to come out here. Oh, we don't need Factions, Big Cloud. We got Factions coming out with part 2. That's going to be shown in 2023. Well, we're in 2023, and this is their biggest showcase. This is the only showcase of the year, and there's no Factions whatsoever. So to the dudes in the back that wanted to make excuses for us paying $70 for a game that's half incomplete and doesn't have the basic features, how do you feel right now going into this showcase and knowing that you're not even getting Factions yet? And you probably won't get it at Summer Games Fest. You probably won't get it until Game Awards, at least a teaser. And odds are, after that teaser, the damn game probably won't drop to 2025. How do you feel right now? This is why I said all this stuff should be included to tie you over until Factions and all this stuff comes out. And, dudes had all these excuses. And I'm just loving watching so many of you guys crumble right now. I'm loving it. I really am loving it. So many of y'all have set yourselves up for some of the biggest L's, and it is hilarious. But anyway, let's go a little further. Leading up to this showcase, I only did one video. Funny thing is, Astro, you watched it. Everybody who did watch it, you know what I'm talking about. I did one video for this showcase, one. And it was expectations based on what we were getting, rumors that would end up being true. One of the biggest ones being Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, or Metal Gear Solid in general, being remade. It was shown at the showcase. After the showcase was shown, that's it. I said nothing else in regards. What's up, Toby? I said nothing else in regards to this. But you had dudes at this point in time going on Twitter acting like insiders. Now, I usually don't say this dude's name because I don't really care. Like, I get what he's doing. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. I have no issues with the dude whatsoever. So let's just go ahead and address that real quick. I have no issues towards Foxy Games UK, and I don't have any issues right now. I have nothing to say bad to him right now. I don't. But I will say this right now to Foxy, because I know he watches still, in a sense. Foxy, let this be a lesson learned, brother. Stay off of Twitter. Stop playing insider with these damn people. Stop playing with people's emotions. Stop overhyping them. Leading up to the showcase, I had people sending this man's tweets in the Discord like, yo, he said this. And I'm over here scratching my head like, what does he know? What does he know? What is he proving that he knows? If anybody's been more credible, it's been Hip Hop Gamer. And Hip Hop Gamer is the most believable person because of what he's done. For those of you that don't know, Hip Hop Gamer's got more connections than me. Period. If anybody would know something in the industry, it would be Hip Hop Gamer. Hence why most of the stuff that he talked about has come true. I'm just saying. But again, I'll leave that to you guys. I don't care. I don't care what Foxy does. I don't care. What he does from this point forward hey, he wants to play that whole hype game and play that game, go right ahead, enjoy it, whatever the case may be. But don't look stupid when it comes back to bite you. I'm just saying. Moving on, bro. Moving on. This, I haven't even gotten into the showcase yet because there's so much I'm unpacking right now, and it's so hilarious right now. Y'all notice how Sony has legit tried to groom the PlayStation community into Nintendo gamers at this point? Like, it's bad enough you got dudes that won't call out the problems, like Nintendrones, right? Now Sony has partnered with Square Enix to make their own version of Splatoon called Foamstar. If you've seen Platoon, you would know for a fact it is a shot-for-shot, or it is shot-for-shot, pretty much the same as what you guys see for Splatoon. So that goes to tell me what Sony's trying to be. They trying to be damn Nintendo. And you know what? They damn near are there. And dudes are just falling for it. They're eating that bait. They're taking the bait. That's wild. That's wild to me. Imagine waiting 600 plus days and the only gameplay you got out of this entire showcase in terms of the first party was the one game that everybody expected gameplay for because they already showed it earlier, and that was Spider-Man. Everything else leading up to it was pretty much, it was a given. You see what I'm saying? It was a given. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This whole thing is just funny to me. It's wild to me. Oh, hey, what's up? Sorry about that. I had to talk to my niece. But anyway, going back to this, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the showcase. So they grooming y'all to be Nintendrones at this point. Dudes have acted like Nintendrones on Twitter over this. Even going to the extremes of not wanting to call out the problems. Listen, man, if y'all want to sit here and act like nothing's wrong 24/7, y'all want to act like everything is perfect, don't be surprised when you get shows like this that are half-assed. Don't be surprised. And speaking of shows, let's get into this show, man. There's a lot to unpack here that just doesn't make sense. 600 plus days, and they showed mostly multiplats here. That, by the way, all the multiplats shown in this showcase are available. Hold on. Okay, never mind. But all the multiplats shown on this showcase are all available on Xbox. Every single one. Aside from Final Fantasy, and I think it was Phantom Blade, everything on here was available on Xbox. Everything. And I said it during the show, man. After the indies were shown, after the VR stuff, I was sitting going, bro, if Sony shows off a new piece of hardware during this showcase, it's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. And they flat out just... Literally, they flat out confirmed PS5 Pro. Because what was the report going around, y'all? If the handheld thing dropped, or whatever the hell the thing, what was the companion device did drop, the PS5 Pro will be out the next year. So they pretty much confirmed by 2024, we're going to have another piece of hardware. And speaking of hardware, they showed off the Q. The Q is a remote play device where you can stream your games from your PS5 to this thing. I don't know how this thing's going to work, first of all. How well it's going to work, right? But one thing Sony has proven time and time again, they're not the most reliable when it comes to streaming games. It's gotten a little better, but it's not there yet. So I don't know how this thing is going to work when you go outside of thing. And also, you need your PS5 on in rest mode for this to work, if I remember correctly. That's how remote play works, because you need your PS5 on. So it's like, I don't know how they're going to do this. But this is like this whole design for the Q, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I've seen better designs online, like for regular stuff, than this, bro. I've seen better designs for this. I'm like, dog, that's what you call, that's your new companion device? It doesn't even look attractive. Like, the damn earbuds look more attractive than the damn Q. What's up, Sean? What's up, everybody? But the earbuds look more attractive than the Q device. That says a lot. Now, Jim Ryan is talking about the new earbuds. He's saying they're like the new, these new earbuds are the new top of the line thing. I'm like, bro, if they're top of the line and obviously they're wireless, I expect these things to be what, $200 at the max? If they're really, really top of the line. Reason why I say $200 at the max is because if you guys been paying attention to Sony, or if you bought Sony earbuds before, the little wireless ones, the top tier ones they've had are like $300 to $200 right now. They're top tier ones. So I don't think it's going to be that high up in the price tag. I can see it being like $150 at the max for these earbuds. But if you're talking about $200 and on top of that, another $300 to $200 for this handheld, and you have a PS5 Pro that's going to drop next year, Jim, I think you might want to reword. I think you might want to use some different wording when you go out here talking about you hear the community, because I don't think you hear the community. I don't think, or you are hearing the community, but you're hearing the wrong side of the community. The ones that think there's no problems. The ones that want to sit here and hype up everything, gas you guys up in order to get free stuff and build stuff. If that's what you're listening to, I hate to break it to you, that's not who speaks for us. Do they have 3D audio? I believe so. That's going to be on it. Yes. So yeah, those are going to be their top ones again. I'd say like $150 max for those wireless earbuds. I don't think you're gonna be $200 because even if it went to $200, you got another $300 for the handheld, so that's $500 there. And then we got a Pro unit, which I'm pretty sure a diehard PlayStation dude will buy. Right? That's probably gonna be in the $500 price range, and then they'll do a price cut on PS4 or PS5. But makes you wonder: is it gonna be a slim? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have the answers. I don't know all the answers. I don't know all the answers. I'm not even going to pretend or act like I know all the answers. I'm not going to act like I know what's happening right now, because I really don't know what's going to happen down the road. I really don't. But the problem is definitely apparent. There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be said. And, bruh, this showcase, bro, oof, oh boy. So much to say, so much to be said. Xbox would be better. So let's talk. All right. So before I continue, I see a lot of y'all saying this. Y'all saying that the Xbox show will be better. Y'all guaranteeing it will be better. For your sake, you better hope it delivers. Redfall was one of the worst PR disasters in a long time. This right here, despite being a bad showcase, has pissed off a lot of people in the PlayStation community for sure. It's not affecting their top spot. Microsoft needs this to deliver. See what I'm saying? They need this to deliver. They need it. So you better hope. you better hope it actually is what it is and it does deliver. You better hope it does. I hope it does. Because it's clear as day. It's clear as day. Sony needs a big, reality check. They need a big push in the right direction. So I'm heading off. See you later, Rob. But they do need a big push in the right direction. And competition is needed. I've seen dudes say for the longest time, Xbox is not needed, bruh. This is what's going to happen if Xbox is gone pure. You're going to get Sony like this. My man, Jim Ryan came on here. I'm going to show you guys another game and literally cut to a damn TV show of Gran Turismo after he showed the handheld. And he said, okay, to close off our show, I'm going to show off our other game, and then we're going to get on out of here. That's what Jim Ryan did on the showcase. Jim Ryan and PlayStation right now, they're too laid back, bro. They are literally too laid back. They're like, bro, we have nothing to worry about. And that's scary. That's really, really scary. That's really scary, man. Since the ABK deal got, it got, blocked by the CMA, and now it's getting approved by XYZ here. It's like, bro, they've just been laid back this entire time. And speaking of games, let's get into this games too. I already talked about the damn Splatoon clone, Foam Star. Let's go a little further here. We saw Bungie's new game. It's called Marathon. No gameplay, just CGI, but we saw Marathon. This is going to be coming out soon. We're probably going to see more of this in 2024. We know for a fact we're getting one final DLC expansion with Bungie, with Destiny. So we're getting one final DLC with that. So, okay, cool. Awesome. You're getting that. Okay. We saw Haven Studio, the studio that I've really been looking forward to. We saw what their game's going to be. And, bro, as soon as the trailer started, I immediately said, yo, is this Watch Dogs? And it turns out it is a hybrid of Watch Dogs and Payday. So it's Payday meets Watch Dogs, pretty much from what the trailer is showing us. And it's a live service game. Keep that in mind, too. So I don't know how this game's going to go. I don't know how far this game's going to go. I don't know if this is going to move the needle type of thing. I don't know. But, hey, there was that. Phantom Blade, a star of the show, was fire. That was great. That gave me Sekiro vibes mixed with a little bit of, not really Neo. It gave me a mix of, Ghost of Tsushima vibes. That's what it gave me. It gave me a mix of that. That was cool. The VR titles, again, fine, whatever the case may be. You guys are sold in VR, you're sold in VR. The indie stuff, fine, no issues there. What else was at this showcase, man? They showed Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed Mirage. I actually, surprisingly, I'm going to get that. I might actually get that. I said it on the live stream. They actually did enough there. I might actually go ahead and give Assassin's Creed another shot. So good job on Ubisoft. You made a good Assassin's Creed game, or a good-looking Assassin's Creed game. Looks good. Looks good. They showed off Helldivers. Helldivers look good. Nice. And let's go a little further here. They also showed, what was that game called? That was at this showcase. You know what's funny? Now I think about it, Ronin should have been here. I'm surprised Sucker Punch wasn't at this showcase. Yeah, that's the name. Ghost Runner 2 was here too. Didn't play the first one, but it looked good in this too. But I'm surprised Sucker Punch wasn't at this showcase at all. And that's wild. Dragon Dogma. I never got into Dragon's Dogma. That made its reveal here. A Metal Gear Solid remake. This is Snake Eater. It looked good, the CGI. There was no gameplay, but it looked good. I like how they did the fake out. I'm thinking it's something completely different with all these animals that you see Snake come out the trees. That was cool. That was a nice little reveal. But again, this is also going to be on Xbox and PC. So this is a multi-plat all the way through and through. Same thing goes with Assassin's Creed. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. One thing is for certain, and I put a tweet about this, and I think you all need to go check that tweet out, because this is why I said Insomniac is literally the GOAT of PlayStation right now. They are in another caliber by themselves. These dudes are the MVPs when it comes to PlayStation. Holy hell, did they deliver with this showcase when it came to Spider-Man. I thought this was great. You got dudes trying to say that the Spider-Man gameplay looked dated, or some people say it didn't look too good. First of all, you're seeing it on a damn, a stream that's damn fucking, everything is fucking compressed on the stream, but it looked really, really good. I liked what I saw in the Spider-Man gameplay. But was that enough to save this showcase? No, not at all. And that's a good question. There was no Stellar Blade here. So is Stellar Blade pushed to 2024? How convenient would how convenient would that be? They pushed Stellar Blade, and let's say they pushed a lot of these other titles to 2024. Because we saw a Fire Sprites new game, but we didn't see the gameplay of it, but we saw a trailer for it. They said that game's coming in 2024. And like I said before, with the report, with the whole, handheld thing, PS5 Pro comes out in 2024. How convenient that these games are getting pushed to 2024 and we got a new piece of hardware dropping in 2024. How incredible. How incredible is that? How awesome is that, right? Again, are you happy? Are you excited for PlayStation? Are you guys excited? More hardware reveals. More hardware reveals. And such little time. Are you excited? Seriously, are you excited? In the chat, are you excited for that? A PS5 Pro, after what you just seen. Where was Wolverine? No Wolverine was shown at this showcase. None. No Wolverine. There was no, what else wasn't showcased? There wasn't here. There was no Wolverine, nothing from Sucker Punch. Ben Studios wasn't here, but they did put out a tweet. They said that they're hard at work at it, so we know they're working on it. But again, nothing from Ben Studios. Hey, man. It is what it is at this point. Yep, Silent Hills, another prime example. Nothing for Silent Hill. But you know what they did have time for? They had time for Alan Wake 2. And that's also a multiplat. That's going to be on Xbox. What's up, Butch? I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. That is wild to me. That's absolutely wild. If y'all think this is cool, and and a lot of you, and here's the wild part. Here's the ticker. I want y'all to understand. Yeah, and no Twisted Metal too. Good. That's a good. I forgot about that, Arcadia. That's another one. But here's the wild part. After this whole thing is said and done, and we get into the Xbox showcase, guess what's going to happen? I think you guys can already guess what's going to happen. As soon as the Xbox showcase is over with, dudes are going to use that to mask the problem and immediately try to put this behind them and immediately try to reset everything. See, the Xbox showcase, blah, blah, blah. Instead of looking again what's going on in your own backyard. The example is already being set right in front of you for PlayStation. A lot of you dudes are not quick to catch on to this. A lot of y'all are just so obsessed with trying to be the first one to talk about something in terms of hyping it up, or in this particular case, damage control. Like dudes, like you have dudes out here saying got the 600 days of waiting for the showcase. Well, it wasn't the best showcase, but I mean, there was stuff for me, so I'll give it a passing grade. After 600 days? See, I would give, on some real, it would have been different if this was a state of play. But the fact that this is a showcase, usually in a showcase, that's where you drop your big guns. You show what you're really working on. It kind of makes you wonder, were they expecting Knights of the Old Republic to make this game or make the showcase? And obviously, that game got not scrapped, but they restarted everything. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend to act like I know. I don't know. All I know is what I seen. And what I seen was a very depressing show after such a long wait. I've seen state of plays that are 5 times better. And state of plays, mind you, are 30 minutes. This was an hour and 15. A lot of the stuff that was on this showcase could have been thrown at you guys in a tweet. Like, ironically, Xbox did when they showed the third-party games. And here's where it gets even more wild, too. I remember dudes was sitting here hyping up, acting like it's not a problem that we're going to get a remake of Horizon Zero Dawn. You guys are really excited to play Horizon Zero Dawn again on PS5. Or in this case, PS5 Pro, because I think that's where it's going to drop, PS5 Pro. You guys excited for that? You guys decided to play Horizon Zero Dawn again, fully remade for PS5. Instead of games that you really been wanting, like the Sly Coopers, like the Resistance, like the SOCOMs. Stuff that you really want to see. You guys excited for that? Dudes going on Twitter saying, it's no problem with them remaking Horizon. Is it? Is it now? Okay. So let me throw this one at you. What if they remake God of War 2018? Is it not going to be a problem then? Think about that. Is it not going to be a problem when they remake God of War 2018 for PS5? It's already out for PC, but they just re-released the PC version on PS5. Is it not going to be a problem then? Femtanga, what's up, Femtanga, with the $5 super chat. Show was good in the beginning, then it got to the 30-minute mark and it fell off. You said it felt good in the beginning. I don't know. Honestly, film. I don't know. Honestly, the whole thing was just. It was so inconsistent. You know what I mean? Usually they start off with the light stuff and then they gradually build up, anticipate. That's how I always visioned, or I always seen their shows, especially when they really are bringing their A game. They'll build up slowly, and then it gets to the big stuff, and then it just keeps going banger. It didn't feel like that at all. It was very inconsistent. The fact that there was a TV show announcement at this showcase said it all. It really did. It said it all. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, Spider-Man 2. We know that's going to start in August in terms of the marketing campaign. Shout out to Tony Todd. So we know that's going down. That's going to be cool. Looking forward to that. But everything else, I have no idea what to say. What up, Bliss? Why can't I wait to RGT? I mean, you know, what's the point of waiting for RGT, brother? What's the point? We having fun with the people. The people. We got a lot to talk about anyway. Trust me. We got a lot to talk about. But what's up, Bliss? Who knows, man? You said Jay was capping? Shout out to J-Dub. That's my brother. J-Dub holding down the line. I see you, J-Dub. Shout out to J-Dub. He's like, I'm going down with the ship. J-Dub's like, we doing this the right way. I hear him, bro. I hear him. I feel his pain, though. Trust me. I feel his pain. I absolutely feel his pain. It sucks. But the show, bro, it hurt all of us. Me, I'm sitting here just trying to get my, expectation checked. And thank God I didn't go in here with crazy expectations. The only thing I expected in here was Spider-Man, and I did expect Wolverine. That wasn't here. But damn, that's crazy. Even with checked expectations for 600 plus days, that felt like, they just was like, yeah, well, they've been waiting. This is throw this together. Let's give, because it's going to be funny because we know for a fact Death Stranding more than likely could have been at this showcase, but odds are Death Stranding's either going to be at the Summer Games Fest or Game Awards. Probably Game Awards. So we know Jeff Keighley's got a lot of these too. Summer Games Fest probably going to show a few of these, but I think Game Awards is going to have the other big stuff. So I don't know, man. I don't know at this point, bro. This was really weird. Very, very weird. Very weird showcase. What up? What's up, David? But who knows, man? Who knows? So much. There's just so much to just. I don't even know what to say. Oh man, what a terrible way of going about this. And you're about to drop your main hitter. Starting in August, you're going to start dropping your main hitter, which is Spider-Man. And this is what you have to show for it. Most of your stuff is delayed to 2024. Well, judging from the trailers, a lot of this stuff is 2024 to 2025. So if we do get factions probably will end up being 2025, which further adds to my point that we should have had factions added to the remake of The Last of Us Part 1. And to the dude saying, oh, but you're getting that for free anyway. You don't need factions. Here's the funny part. That game, to all you do is that cat. So I keep saying, y'all keep setting bad examples. They're removing all those games. In fact, they already removed those free games for PS5. That little collection that you got, you're not getting that no more. So about that, what was you saying? Crazy, right? Crazy, right? It's almost like I tried to prep you before. But I had dudes in my comment section. Oh, it's no problem. It's no problem. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, bro. One thing is for certain. Blaze told me about this prior. And, you know, I just learned to read a room at this point. I get it. So one thing is for certain, from this point forward, you know, when we go about this stuff on this show, when we go about this stuff in videos, I'm just going to do what needs to be done at this point. I'm going to speak my mind as always, but always keep it a buck with y'all. And I think it's time, bro, to just separate myself from the pack, bro. I think the wolf has laid with the sheep long enough at this point. There's too many people that want to be in echo chambers. There's too many people that don't want to tell it how it is. There's too many people that want to surround themselves with just this ridiculous cult-like mindset. And then they realize it doesn't get you anywhere in the long run. Yeah, you can build a following, sure. You'll get a bunch of people on here, absolutely. But here's the problem. You're not doing anything to benefit anybody if you're not going to call out the issues. There was a lot of problems leading up to this showcase. A lot of problems. Everybody swept under the rug. Nobody cared about. Nobody cared about controllers being defective. Nobody cared about fucking games being incomplete. Nobody cared about unoptimized games on PlayStation 5. Nobody cared about broken promises. Bro, did this stuff, all this stuff that y'all giving caps for, has set the example for PlayStation. And now they know for a fact they can get away with absolutely anything they want. That's what they thought. Sony went into this show. I want you to realize this. Somebody had to review this show before it went out there for you guys, for the public. I want you to understand that. Somebody actively looked at social media and saw how you guys were reacting to everything they dropped, whether it be the controllers, the showcases before it, the not the showcases, but the state of plays before, and the stuff they've been dropping prior. Someone reviewed this showcase and approved it based on what you guys have been saying on social media. Everything you guys have been saying on social media is that everything is fine. We'll buy it. Oh, it's a game that's been remade from the PlayStation 4 gen? Hey, I'll buy that. Don't tell me I spend my money. I don't care if there's nothing new with that game being added. I'll pay $70 for it. Let's go. And guess what? Now you're getting more. Now you got more remakes. Pretty much every PlayStation 4 game has been remade. How do you feel right now? And it's not going to stop. Imagine that. There are games that could have benefited greatly from a proper remake from PlayStation in general. But we're getting remakes of games that we already played on PS4. Remakes that no one asked for, like The Last of Us. Remakes that, like the Horizon joint that supposedly happened. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Y'all dudes have set yourselves up for this. And being a voice of reason, which I've tried to be for so long, and telling y'all how it is, all I've gotten is weirdos on this platform. You know? All I've gotten was weirdos talking trash. And, you know, it's wild because these same weirdos are now crying, and they're like, how could this have happened in America? You know, that's how they're looking right now on social media. Like, how could this have happened? I told you prior. This is going to happen. You need Xbox. You need competition. You don't think you need competition? Guess what? Every showcase is going to be like this. Every showcase. If you're not willing to be vocal and tell them what the problem is, guess what? Every showcase will be like this. Remember this. They'll show one game, and the rest they'll just tease and give you third-party support. I promise you. That's how it's going to be. I promise you. Sony didn't do this for the gamer. They did this for a business perspective, this one right here. You can tell when it's done for the gamer because there's so much different stuff here. And the presentation, how it feels exciting. And you feel like you're special. You feel like you're part of the moment. Did you feel special watching this showcase after 600 days? Think about that. Did any of you feel special watching this showcase after 620 plus days? Did you? Come on, answer me. Everybody in the chat, answer me. Did you feel the least bit like you mattered to PlayStation while watching this showcase after 600 days? Answer away in the comment section. Let's go. Woo. That's bad, bro. Terrible. Whew. Hold on. Oh my God, this guy. Big Mike. Yo, Marlon If you free, brother, pull up. We gotta talk, brother. We gotta talk. We gotta talk if you want to pull up. There is a lot that needs to be said. I'm not even kidding. After 620 plus days, this is how they felt. They felt that this was acceptable for you after this long. He said, I felt shame. Hey, man. Y'all think that's good? Enjoy. 3 out of 10, you gave it a 3? Okay. See, this is you can, I would definitely agree with a 3 based on just the weight and for the fact that this is a showcase, not a state of play. I agree with you 110% in that particular case. I can see why you would say 3 for that particular thing. Me, based on what was shown, there was stuff that I would buy, but I don't think it was a 3. I've actually seen shows that are worse, even worse than this. But this was definitely worse compared to what the standard has been and what has been set. This is arguably up there with some of the worst showcases I have ever seen. And the fact that we got TV shows being showed off, yeah, I don't know, man. And we're showing off a handheld that ultimately no one cares about. No one. There's going to be a select few that are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to buy that handheld, right? And try it out. But let's keep it a buck. Are you guys really excited about this Q handheld? That handheld has got to be the most pointless thing I've ever seen yet. It's not even its own separate entity. It's literally just an extra leg on PS5. You don't need it. It's not as essential to the experience. It's not essential to it. It's not essential to the experience at all. Spider-Man was like the only thing that got me excited for the showcase. But again, that's Spider-Man. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. But everything else, bro, I can't really get excited for. Phantom Blade was nice too, but come on. That's not it. But I don't know, man. If y'all want a cult-like mentality, y'all won't find it here. I refuse to divulge in that type of stuff. I refuse to even give any of my attention towards it. I refuse to give any of my time towards it. I refuse to even acknowledge it at this point. I really will not. I left console war shit aside for multiple reasons, and you now see why I further left that shit behind me. And as you guys clearly can see, it doesn't get you anywhere. In the long run, it doesn't get you anywhere. All it gets you is a bunch of idiots that just come in your comment section that know nothing about gaming and want to push agendas. And look at them. Look at them now. They're crying on Twitter. How could this have happened? We're on Twitter 24/7. How could this happen? I don't play their games, but I talk about them every day and I hype them up in their comment section. How could this have happened? It could have happened because you know why it happens? You know why it happens? Because you idiots don't represent us at all. That's why. You don't represent any of us. So I hope you enjoyed your showcase. Me? This is easily one of the biggest L's in PlayStation in a long, long time. There's some stuff in here that was good, but the fact that Naughty Dog couldn't even show anything says it all. And dudes want to keep trying to say, it's crazy. Dudes was trying to throw Insomniac games to the sharks after the showcase, saying Spider-Man 2 didn't look that good. I'm like, bro, after what you guys, after this long wait, you've been waiting for Naughty Dog. Y'all want to really try to throw Insomniac games to the sharks and try to say Insomniac games, try to act like Insomniac games is not the one that's been holding PlayStation up? Most of the stuff that you're hyped for on PlayStation 5 is coming out of Insomniac games. Spider-Man 2, you had Miles, you got Wolverine coming out. What is Naughty Dog dropping again? Last of Us 3? Which, by the way, hasn't even started production. And a lot of us probably don't even care for it because the community for Last of Us has been split after 2. So what exactly has Naughty Dog done compared to Insomniac? And I'm not even throwing shade at Naughty Dog. I'm just saying, based on what we've seen. Think about that. Really think about that. Dudes hyping up TV shows. And obviously Sony believes the hype. Now they're hyping up Gran Turismo as if any one of the 100 people in the chat right now are going to really jump out their seat to go watch Gran Turismo on the big screen. That show looks to be one of the dumbest concepts I have seen yet, and unnecessary. You know what we probably would have been hyped for if we saw a Sweet Tooth with Twisted Metal. But guess what? That wasn't even here. Imagine that. Closing studios prior makes the showcase look even worse. Absolutely. He said I went golfing with Joel. Stop. Oh, man. After that mess, it won't be a miracle. Part 3. No, you're getting part 3. They already confirmed it. They not leaked it, but it was like they talked about the plans. It's on the table. But you know what's wild too, though? Now that I think about it, y'all remember they said they closed the door on Uncharted, right? But what was that game that we saw prior where it was like the girl in the cave and she had the flaming torch? You know what I'm talking about? In that little live action trailer that we got before we got to the showcase. It was like a while ago. It was showing like real life CGI looking like Spider-Man going around the world. We saw Kratos and all this stuff. Where is that game where the chick with the torch? It kind of looked like Tomb Raider. Where was that game at? Where is that? That is a good question. Where is that? Was that Tomb Raider? Where was that? Come on, man. Man. But anyway, I don't know. Terrible showcase. Hype for nothing. Well, it's hard to get hyped at this point, but I hope this whole situation sets an example for you guys, man. I really, really do. I really do hope you guys, from this point forward, man, y'all take all the stuff that y'all have seen and y'all, and the next time someone like me starts speaking about stuff, you might want to listen instead of being so quick to accept it, and try to say the opposite because of what you got before. See, that right there leads to laziness. You need standards, people. You do. You need standards. Standards get you consistency. Consistency gets you results. If you don't got no standards, you got no consistency. No consistency, no results. What are you going to do with that information that I just give you? Are you going to go on Twitter and be vocal? Or are you going to be logical when it comes to everything from this point forward? When stuff is bad and everything's worse. Oh, shit. Camera went up. Whoops. But I'm just saying, man. Black Cobra with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. He says, the fact Bungie showed off their new multiplayer game before Naughty Dog did is hilarious to me. Again, you got the cult-like mentality. Naughty Dog is in a league of their own. Naughty Dog's in a league of their own, guys. Yeah, I know. It went out for a second. Whoa. There you go. But, like, Naughty Dog's in a league of their own and all this junk. But I'm like, bro, it's deeper than that. It's absolutely deeper than that. So I'm going to do, hold on. Let me turn my camera off. But real talk, man, it's wild to me. Who knows? Who absolutely knows? I have no clue. At this point in time, I don't have the answers. You think factions got scrapped? I don't think factions got scrapped. Factions is still a thing. It's still alive. It's still there. The problem is they're farther away from factions than we originally thought, and that's mostly because they've been putting their eggs into the What up?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. We doing this stream. You pulling up? Pull up if you can.
Man, listen, bro.
Pull.
I can't even get in my
Make one. Just make one. I'll just add you the thing. Oh man, listen. So guys, I got Marlon on the phone here in the chat. On, let me turn my camera off for a second here. But I got Marlon on the phone here. So he over here going off, bro. This entire showcase, I want you, 600 days for this, bro. That's just it blows my mind. I don't either. I mean, who wasn't screaming in the beginning for Spider-Man? Yeah, Spider-Man is a big thing. Yep. Hold on. Let me see something here. It'd be funny if I could add this. Hold on 1 second. I got this man Marlon on the phone going off. Hold up. And he can't get in this Discord. Hold on. Oh, shit. That's funny. That's too funny. Let's see. Is that my cord? That might work. I don't know. Let's see here. 1 second. Nope, that won't work. Bro, I'm telling you, just make a Discord, like a new account, and just make a new one. Just make a new one, and jump in the server. It's on the channel and the thing. Nah. Uh-oh. Marlon's in. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's RGT. Hold on. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, you see RGT on the thing? Should say RGT HQ. There you go. You should see it. Yep. You should be able to get him up. What's that? Unable to accept. Let's see here. Let's see here. 1 second, everybody. That's too funny. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, don't see you on the thing. So, bro, my camera key is going out. This is hilarious. Oh, my cord. Nah, it's all on my camera. My camera keeps going down. Why? All right, so that's what I would do. I'm just gonna put a new link. You see it in the disc. Can you see it in the live stream? I'm gonna put a new link there, and see if that fixes it. Generate and copy. You haven't joined our Discord? Go ahead and join, people. Join the Discord. Join the fun. There you go. You see it? Try that. Let me see if my stream's back up for my Twitter, my YouTube, I mean. It still says no video. No. Okay, so we got my stream here. RGT headquarters, HQ. There we go. A little bit of stuff on here. All right. Yeah, zip. You zip. There we go. I see Dark Kermit. I see long. All right. I see two. Just saying the thing. You see it. This man has to relearn Discord. This is funny. Okay. So the you see, like, you know, it says add friend. All right, let's check that out. There we go. Join. And all right, I got it. So 1 second. All right, having a kill. Yes. Sorry, people. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, I got it. Just 1 second. Yeah, join. Discord. Here we go. All right. I should be in. Let's see. I'm in. I am in it. So 1 second here. Let me. Yeah, 1 second. Let me log out of my PC here with this. I don't know why they asked me to log my PC, but all right, here comes Marlon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. We got Marlon. Boom. I'm into gaming. Yes, sir. 1 second. All right, say something now?
Yo.
Yep, we hear you.
All right, bet. All right, let's do it. Man, listen, bro. What the heck was that? It's like,
600
I mean,
days,
bro, what the heck was that? You know, like dudes over here. Oh well, you was hype in the beginning for Spider-Man. Listen, I said Spider-Man needs polish. Right? I said Spider-Man needs a little bit more polish onto it.
See, I'm
in
surprised
terms of the water,
y'all
and
are saying
fix
that.
the
The
HUD.
game looked fine, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's
Man,
I mean, it did
listen,
look.
man.
It definitely looks a little cross-gen. It definitely giving me the vibes
Yeah,
that it's probably
thank
cross-gen.
you.
It's,
Thank you.
I do feel it in certain scenes, so I get what y'all talking about. It do feel like it's cross-gen, so I'm starting to feel
Yes.
like, you know.
Thank you. Yes, you know what I mean? Like there's certain parts of the game that looks amazing, and then other parts of it, I'm just like, this game needs some more polish. You know what I mean? Like at first, initially, like when we saw it through the showcase and everything like that, I mean, everybody was just thirsty for something because 40 plus
about
minutes of nothing but what? Third party. I mean, is this a Is this a state of play or is this a PS5 showcase? Which one is it?
The thing is too, and it really like it rubbed me the wrong way for the whole thing. They didn't even try. You can tell they didn't try when it came to like being upfront. Like they knew they didn't have to. And it's like, bro, it's like you're trying to tell people prior, like, dog, y'all keep putting, these companies on these pedestals. Y'all act like, one side can't do no wrong type of thing. But the reality is,
man, I hate that.
They can, it's been proven like so. So I don't know, man. At this point in time, bro, I don't want to be like that guy and say, yo, I'm trimming the fat. But at this point, I think it's just time, bro. I really do think it's time. Like, it's like,
bro, we're 3 years in. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
There's literally no excuse, man. We waited all this time, right? And then and let me tell you something. The whole pace, the whole structure of the show was out completely. Like it makes no freaking sense, bro. Like they just took Spider-Man 2 and just crammed it together, just sandwich it together with the whole entire showcase. Like Spider-Man 2 should have been by itself. I wonder if people realize that was that Spider-Man 2 state of play that we all was hoping. And you ain't getting no more state of play at this point for Spider-Man 2 because they gave us almost 12 minutes of Spider-Man when they could have cut it short and gave us maybe 3 minutes of just Spider-Man and use the rest of those minutes for games, for new IPs, for games from Sucker Punch. And I mean, what's up with all these other studios? Sucker Punch and Santa Monica and Ben and all these other people. Like, what's going on? I understand that these games take time and stuff like that, but my God, like, where are the games?
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I feel like it's just like,
God, bro.
It's really, and this goes back to conversation we've had even in your stream. Like, competition's definitely needed. They need it bad, and people were sitting there trying to say, oh, Sony's not needed or Microsoft's not needed. We don't need them. Everything's fine without them. It's like, bro, y'all might want to rethink that completely after this showcase. This showcase is a prime example of what will happen if it's only Sony and they have no one else to like push them to do better. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get this as your constant, like, reminder. That's how it's always going to be. And the worst thing is the tribalism that's been going on as well. Like, dudes act like you can't talk about stuff. They're acting like you're not qualified to talk about stuff. And then when you check these dudes are the biggest frauds out here. And guess what? Even they look stupid after this showcase. Because how long have they been saying, don't listen to this guy? Come on, everybody in the chat. How long y'all been hearing this? Don't listen to that guy. Why y'all watch Marlon? Why you watch Big Cloud? And now look at these dumbasses. They got nothing to say after this showcase. Maybe because we don't sit here and accept every goddamn thing that's being thrown at our way. We have different expectations based on what we've seen. It's called having standards. You need to have standards in this.
Man, Ryan, let me tell you something. I own up to my part of the bargain. I took my L of hyping this crap up. We all did hype up this crap.
We hyped it up. When the rumor for the Metal Gear happened, I was like, bro, I'm getting even more excited. You know what I mean? Did it end up being true? I'm like, hey, I'm excited. So that means that Wolverine might be here. You feel me? And guess what?
Listen, bro.
It ain't even here. It ain't
bro,
here.
It ain't. Yeah, exactly. All that lie. CG. You know what pissed me off about Spider-Man 2? Is that all the lies we were told, oh, CGI. Where is the CGI
There was
gameplay?
no CGI. Yeah, there was no CGI.
Where was the CGI? Does that look CGI to you? Do you need to get your eyes checked? That does not look CGI. People out here saying the game looks mid.
Yeah.
Right? People out here saying it looks like Miles Morales looks better. I mean, for real. People saying it looks like Uncharted 4. People saying that it looks like a PS4 Pro game. I mean,
dudes over here talking about
bro.
Dudes talking about some Peter sounds cringe, all angry. I'm like, bro, do you not know Spider-Man lore? He's angry when he's in the suit. That's why that's how he's supposed to be. He's angry in the suit. That killed me.
God, bro. I can't.
What got me? But you know what's wild though? I want to talk about this because this pretty much confirms our worst fear. A PS5 Pro is coming next year. That's what the reports were saying. That's what the report said. Once we get the handheld this year, Pro is next year. So how convenient is that all these games that we've been seeing, especially from like Fire Sprite, are 2024 when a new Pro is about to drop?
Listen, bro. Listen.
Think about that.
Listen, bro, we do not need to
No pro
talk
units.
about no pro systems. I understand what's his name, Struss, Zelnick, whatever, was coming out talking about pro systems. Everybody was just getting the itch for it again. Listen, dog, Microsoft ain't showing us nothing that the Series X can do. Sony ain't showing us the full potential of the PS5 at this point. So we don't need to talk about no pro system.
Yeah.
What we need is what we paid for almost 3 years ago and is
Exactly.
next generation quality games on the systems that we bought. Forget about PS5 Pro. Is
Yes.
PS5 Pro gonna magically make everything better and
No.
give us higher frame rate, right? Ain't these systems more powerful than PS4? Ain't these systems more powerful than the Xbox One
Yep.
and any other generation behind it? So what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Instead, we have these shills out here. Excuse me, because my voice going away from yelling so much. Like, excuse me, these shills out here shilling. Oh, the showcase was great. On what grounds? How was that great? You call that great? Where's your taste in gaming? They just sandwiched 2 state of plays together.
Yep.
2 state of plays, right? And then they cramped freaking Spider-Man 2 at the end of it. That show was out of pay. The first PlayStation, we saw the PS Studio logo at the beginning of the showcase.
Yep.
Everybody was getting excited. I was getting excited. I was like, yes, is either going to be Spider-Man 2 or Wolverine or something groundbreaking. Oh, no, Haven Studios, right? CGI. Please tell me this, Ryan. When you saw that CGI trailer for Haven Studios game, right? Did you know right there and then that it was a multiplayer game?
No, well,
Did
at first I thought, you know what I thought? I thought it was Watch Dogs because it looked just like Watch Dogs, and I'm thinking, okay, this is like Watch Dogs, but then it had elements of Payday because they're like robbing banks. So I'm thinking, okay, they're doing a crossover. You know what I mean? They're doing like that. But you know what's wild though? A lot of people have not like we talked about this cult like mindset. People act like they can't, call out the problems, like, defective controllers, terrible analog, like all that stuff, like all the problems of PS5. You know what's crazy? Sony just partnered with Square Enix to come out with their own version of Splatoon. And the way dude's been acting on PlayStation, yeah, you seen that as that foam star. So,
oh my god,
dudes are out here making all these excuses, but you're getting games and you're getting Sony acting very similar to what you're seeing with Nintendo. That should tell you something.
I'm done, bro.
That should tell you something.
I am done.
Like
I am done.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm like, bro, like at this point in time, y'all reap what y'all sow. Like y'all over here setting the bar so low, and y'all don't even understand it. Y'all don't want to call out stuff when it matters. Y'all want to make excuses for this company every chance you can. When me, and you and everybody was being vocal about damn Last of Us being $70 and that doesn't have factions, right? Dudes want to come at us saying, "Oh, you're getting faction this year. Where's factions, Marlon?"
Factions was nowhere. Ghost Town.
So you know what that tells me?
Naughty Dog was.
You know what that tells me? If we do get anything factions related, it'll be a trailer. Yeah, but if we do get anything related to it, it'll be at Summer Games Fest or Game Awards. But guess what? That game is probably not going to drop to 2025.
I'm done, bro.
Think about that. You can
Where's
have
the
factions.
live service presence? Where was the it's gonna be different than Destiny 2 and Fortnite?
None.
Lies.
Yep.
Look at them live service games they showed. What the heck was that?
Yep.
Bunch of CGI. You don't learn. We've been calling Microsoft out about CGI trailers, and then here you come, a bunch of CGI freaking trailer with no release dates. What?
Yep.
Really? Y'all supposed to be the market leader. Y'all supposed to be number one.
Yeah.
And y'all come out and hit like this and expect us to be, oh my God. Oh yes. No, they better have another showcase this year, Ryan.
They showed you what was more important. They showed off this goofy looking handheld, which looks ugly as hell, and then they showed you off some new earbuds.
I told everybody on stream today. I told everybody on stream to say it looked like a Nintendo Switch had a baby with the DualSense.
Bruh.
Literally.
It doesn't even look attractive. I'm sorry. It don't look attractive.
I'm done, bro.
You get a tablet with
joke.
the controllers on this, and it's like, yeah, it's an extension of PS5. Hey, I want a Vita. Okay. It's an extension of Vita. Hey, no Vita.
Bro.
This is the worst attempt at a Vita. It's terrible. It's just god awful. I can't get behind that, and I won't get behind that at all.
Oh my my God. It's like, when are we? And then, bro, I just went on a whole blocking spree out on Twitter, bro. I just start blocking people left and right. I don't have time. I just don't have time for it.
Hey, I don't blame
You know what I mean? It's like,
listen.
the older I get, bro, I just don't have time for it. It's like we got these big grown men out here clipping streams and doing this and doing that. Has nothing to do with what's being said. Oh, you was hype about Spider-Man 2 in the beginning of the stream. Okay, so you clipped my stream for 24 seconds of me getting hype for to see Craven, right? And then that was it. Like, oh, this man needs to be arrested. What? When we all was sitting here being hyped for this doggone showcase, and Sony had us sitting there like ducks, just waiting with our hands sitting on our jaws, just sitting there waiting for something impressive. As soon as we saw Spider-Man, oh, I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one losing it, because I was like, finally something. Right? Metal Gear, no gameplay. Right? I mean, yes, I was excited to see Metal Gear on how they kind of, because the trailer was kind of building up to the point, and I kind of had a feeling, I said, nah, Metal Gear. But we didn't get no gameplay for that. We already know that's multi-plat, right? Xbox was savage. Congratulations to Xbox being savage, because a lot of the stuff that they were showing in the actual showcase, right? Obviously, guess what? Third party. It's on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
So again, once again, we waited 600 plus days for a bunch of third-party freaking games and a few first-party games, maybe 4 at best. What?
Yep.
And that's okay?
Hey, man.
Oh my God.
Dudes don't get it. They'll never get it. They'll never understand. There are legit levels to this that I won't cross at this point. But I find this to be the funniest day of all days. And it's like, bro, as of today, like I said this at the beginning of my stream, but I'm gonna say it again, man. And I think you should live up to this as well. The wolves have laid with the sheep long enough at this point. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing it again.
I'm not doing this. In fact, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, when PS5 Pro does eventually drop, I'm not doing video breakdowns. I'm not doing video breakdowns like I did before, because I already seen how the vultures were acting when we did that for PS5. You notice how you got dudes out here acting like they knew all the perks of the PS5 now, right? But who was the guy telling you this from the jump? Me, Hip Hop Gamer. Where they at? Where these dudes at? Oh, they act like they know everything. So guess what? These dudes who know everything, we'll let them talk about PS5 Pro. I won't be covering PS5 Pro.
I don't know. I just listen to me, bro. It's so freaking sad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And pathetic. It's like all this time and nothing impressive. Nothing being shown that's impressive. Spider-Man, I said it. People, you already know how people are when it comes to Spider-Man and PlayStation. They get into full defense mode. And I said, listen, bro. I said, the game needs work. The game needs more polish. I said, for all I care, they can delay Spider-Man till next year, and I'll be okay with that. You know what I mean? Because it just don't look like what everybody was saying in the industry. Oh, CGI. Yeah. Compared to the trailer that we saw in 2021, it's going to look similar to that. You need to get your eyes checked. That looks nothing like that in-engine stuff that was done on PS5. Nothing close to it.
Yep.
Right? So don't sit there and tell me that looks like CGI. Am I saying that the game looks horrible? No. Right? It does look amazing in some parts. They did change them some stuff. They added the GTA 5 mechanic where you could switch between Peter and Miles. Very smooth transition between combat.
Very
right?
Cool. Yeah.
The what's we call that? The web wing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where you're traversing
the
in
gliding,
the air.
the gliding. Yeah, you can glide.
Yeah. And Peter and Miles moves faster than ever.
Yeah,
That's
the web
all
swing is
amazing.
faster, so the game's not gonna feel like a drag in a sense when you're going around the city. It's gonna feel more fluid, momentum based, kind of like Spider-Man 2 on PS2. I like that.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like all of that is great, but from a technical standpoint, nah, bro, nah. The gameplay is fire. Don't get me wrong. The gameplay is good.
I mean, it's not ready yet. It's not done yet for sure. It's still got some polishing to go through, but still. But yeah, I do hope because I've been having this theory with everybody in the chat. I did say that I hope to God. I didn't say it was, but I hope to God it's not cross-gen. I hope the guy is not.
Oh,
I
Jim
hope the
Ryan
guy
just
is
came
not.
out.
I hope
No,
it's not.
Ryan, it can't be because Jim Ryan just came out in
Did
that
he say it was
Famitsu
PS?
interview.
Did he say it was
Yes.
PS5? Okay.
Yes,
So,
he said it's PS5 only,
okay.
and no compromises anymore.
Okay.
You know, when it comes to
it's gonna go through
PS5.
another. Yeah, it's gonna go through another layer of polish. Then. Okay. Cool.
Oh, it needs it
Yeah,
bad.
it's gonna go through another layer
the
of polish.
game, bro. After the showcase, after I looked at the showcase and stuff like that, I was like, okay. I made a video reviewing the actual showcase, but I didn't watch it after. I didn't watch it afterwards. Right after the show, I waited until after my video was done, uploaded my video, then I watched it afterwards, and I was like, that's when you start seeing all the flaws when you're watching it in 4K. Yeah. And I started looking at it and I was like, nah, man, this needs more polish. It needs more work.
I need a lot more.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, bro, at this point, if Spider-Man 2 is the best thing that saved the show, and that's not even 100%, what is Sony freaking? That's what I want to ask you, Ryan. What is Sony doing?
I mean,
nobody could answer that question.
If I was a betting man, I mean, again, after 600 plus days, I would think, you would think logically that obviously Spider-Man was going to be here, but you'd think they would end it off with something even bigger, like a Wolverine reveal.
I'm done, bro.
But they didn't do that, so I don't know. Not even. Here's the fun thing: Silent Hills wasn't even here.
Silent Hill wasn't even there. Stellar Blade wasn't even there. Little Devils Inside wasn't even there. Come on, bro. Games that they got time, that was coming out.
But they got time for Alan Wake, though.
Man, listen, don't talk to me about Alan Wake. Don't get me wrong. I'm hyped for Alan Wake. I'm excited, but don't talk to me about no Alan Wake.
But that's not a game that I expect to see at a PlayStation Showcase. Yeah, that's not what I expect to see at a PlayStation Showcase. Just like I didn't expect to see Assassin's Creed Mirage at a PlayStation Showcase. I expected your heavy hitters, and maybe you can tease those games, sure. But come on. Not at a PlayStation heavily advertised showcase. This is not what I was expecting for that.
Ryan, as PlayStation enthusiasts, right? We know the difference between a state of play and a PS5 showcase. People tune into a PS5 showcase or PS5 studio games, first party games. Yes, we know that there's third-party games that's going to be there because Sony has partnership with people like Square Enix and the likes, right? So we understand that those games are going to be there. But my God, when the third-party games take over, that's a problem.
Yep.
No. That's why you have State of Plays. That's why you have Summer Game Fest. That's why you have the Game Awards. No, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like that what? So you're telling me these third-party companies like Ubisoft and all these other companies are living rent-free on Sony? Like their games, you know how many people was watching the PS5 showcase? Almost 800,000 people on PlayStation main. So you mean to tell me all 800,000 of those people tune in to see Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake 2? All of that could be saved for Summer Game Fest. That's what Summer Game Fest is for. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
Like if honestly, on some real, I feel like Keighley is going to get the reveal for Death Stranding in terms of the gameplay. So that's why, because I really do feel like that would have been here at this showcase if Jeff Keighley didn't have Summer Games Fest and Game Awards. So I see those being there. So I'm saying because Yuri Lowenthal and Laura Bailey are also going to be at the, I think he said Summer Games Fest. So I don't know, man. A lot of this stuff probably did get outsourced to Keighley's show, but even then,
no,
it's
no, sir. Big L.
Big L. But even at that point, it's like, dog, this is your showcase, so you should have just given them all the third party stuff, the big third party stuff, and then you did your big first party. But again, that's how I see it. This is your showcase. This is your time to shine. This is your time. And Microsoft about to do their show, and I'm telling you, I just said this in the chat. Microsoft show better deliver too. It better deliver. After
Ryan,
this,
I don't know, bro. Bro, listen. I was writing down stuff. I have papers right now in my hands. And I've been writing and Team Asobi, nothing from Team Asobi. Sucker Punch, nothing from freaking Sucker Punch. Sony Santa Monica's new IP that's been in development for what, almost 3 years?
Yeah, Corey Barlog's IP. That's that sci-fi thing. Yeah, I said that too. That wasn't even there.
Man,
I'm
get
like,
the freak out of here,
I
bro.
don't know.
Blue Point. Where's
Blue Point.
Ryan?
Blue
Ryan, where's
Point.
Blue Point?
Uh-huh.
Where's freaking Blue Point?
The heavily implied Bloodborne remake from Blue Point or whatever the hell they were making.
Yeah,
Not even
right.
here. Not even here. It's
Bro, you talking about third party? Where's Pragmata?
Oh,
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
He ain't lying, though.
And then,
he ain't lying, chat. He's not lying.
And then Sony out here flexing Bungie, right? Everybody's like, oh, this is Sony. This is Sony's new game from Bungie. This is their first ever new game.
Yeah.
Third party. Yo, get out of here, bro. That's why I told you I was fired up, bro. Get out of here, bro, with this bull crap.
You said where was Hassan Kurman? Hassan Kurman was scamming everybody. His game was never what he led. Yeah, that man was fraudulent. That man, what was it? Abandoned? Well, he abandoned the internet because his whole project was so full of it. He shot the Spectre 799 with the $5 super chat. He says, blatant tribalism is the worst thing when it comes to fanboyism. People like that are the reason gatekeeping is an option. Facts. Lobo gaming with
Firewalk.
Oh.
Firewalk Studios' first game, Concord. Nothing. Just freaking trailer.
Yeah, it was a live trailer with a title screen. We don't even got a concept what it is. I mean, what is it, like a Guardians of the Galaxy inspired game? What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Marathon, we just saw like a moving thumbnail, or I don't even know what the hell that is.
Ryan, what the heck, bro? Listen, again, this is how I know Sony was smoking crack. What the heck? I get it. They're getting too ambitious with all this movie and TV adaptations or whatever. What the heck is GT7 movie doing in a PS5 showcase?
I said that earlier. But you know what made that even more crazy and it just made the blow that much more worse? Jim Ryan said, I'm going to show you guys our other game, and then we're going to close the show. I'm like, what other game? You just showed us a TV show. Dude, he showed Spider-Man and he closed the show. I'm like, bro, that's how you know these dudes are too comfortable. They're way too comfortable now with the show.
Competition.
They have nothing.
They have no competition.
They have no competition. None at all.
No competition. And this is why we got to demand better. Every time I sit there and I get on Microsoft case, you just bashing Xbox. You just hating on Xbox, dog. You just hating on Xbox. You just want Xbox to fail, dog. Oh my God, come on, man. So I'm like, bro, all we've been hanged up on. And you know what's funny? Dudes was out here talking about ABK deal. ABK deal is the reason why. Man, get that ABK deal out of here.
Primetime said Marathon is a heist game. All I hear is microtransaction. That's perfect. You ain't lying though. All these movie license games, I mean, not movie, these games as a service games, they're all just exactly.
But hold on. Hear me out on this one. Was it Herman Holtz? Was it Herman Holtz? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Herman Holtz or Jim Ryan? I think it's Herman Holtz. Said that the live service games that they're gonna be showing or they're gonna be doing is gonna be different from Fortnite and they're gonna be different from Destiny 2. What you showed in that PS5 showcase
told us nothing.
Bro, where's Twisted Metal?
Like I don't get it either. It showed nothing. And even the Metal Gear Solid reveal, we all got excited for it. There was no gameplay for it.
No freaking gameplay. We just got hyped for a CGI.
And they confirmed that I think you're getting remasters of the other ones. That's what they said. Yes. You're getting remasters.
Coming out this year.
So yeah, you're getting remasters to tie you over. But again, it's like, bro, I really after this showcase, I mean, it's hard for me to really care right now about a lot of stuff. Lobo's been a member for 8 months. After the block from the CMA, Jim Ryan decided to say if we don't need to show a lot at the showcase, let's be incompetent. This is why I want to go through so we can see Sony compete without COD. Oh, that's why you want the deal to go through. I mean, yeah, That would have put pressure on PlayStation to compete it. You would have gotten more out of PlayStation. But again, Sony wants to be in cruise control, and we're seeing it. And now they're in it. And, dudes were fighting against it. Dudes arguing that Sony needs to block it. Now look at them. There's nothing.
FNF 2023. What are we, 12, 10, 11? Huh? If I was a person that want to buy PSVR 2, or if I was a person that owned PSVR 2 right now, you showed what, 5 games?
Yep.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Yep.
Huh? 6 freaking games, and none of them was groundbreaking. RE4, no freaking release date. You should have just kept that crap where it's at.
Yep.
You should have just left RE4 at Summer Game Fest or somebody else's show.
Yep.
Big old PS5 showcase, no release date for PSVR 2. You need a slap upside your head.
Yeah. Dude, it is what it is, man. Dudes want to play this whole favoritism shit. Like, Sony's giving me games. I don't care. Isn't that what Nintendo say when you call out the problems in Nintendo?
Oh man, that's why I quit Nintendo. Because when I used to call, that's why I hang my hat up and walk away from Nintendo, because when I was calling Nintendo out about their lackluster garbage freaking online, you can't even talk to your freaking friends. The same old theme from way back when, from 2017 at this point, since the system came out, right? The same old freaking theme. Nothing, no dynamic background, nothing. Just the same old dry vanilla, white and black theme.
Yep.
Nothing groundbreaking. You can't even, you need a cell phone to talk to people? Excuse me?
Yep. And bro, additional wires, here, no Discord integration. Like, bro.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, the Vita had all this and more.
Exactly. Man, listen to me, bro.
Bro, the Vita is crazy. It is 2023, and the Vita still looks just as more fucking appealing than this damn new handheld that Sony just showed at the showcase.
I don't know what that is, bro.
That is hideous.
That's freaking what you call it? I told you, a Nintendo Switch having a baby with the DualSense.
Oh yeah,
that's what that is.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Sony. You could have had your engineers come up with something more appealing than this. This looks.
That's what I'm saying. Sony is not trying anymore, Ryan. They don't care. They just like, you know what?
Not.
We're tired of carrying. We're tired of carrying the generation. What's the whole point of carrying the generation for? If Microsoft ain't gonna do great, then why should we bust our hips and be creative and keep carrying? But at the same time, you say that you're number one. Let me expose some stuff now. I'm not gonna say no names, but okay, wasn't we hearing before the PS5 showcase started? Oh, Jim Ryan said total, was it market share or mind share, right? Total mind share,
yeah,
has been number one, right? And didn't he say, oh, we're gonna bring the noise? We're gonna bring the noise now. Where's the noise at?
There was definitely no noise. But there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of dumb stuff being said, like, "Yo, get diapers because the show is gonna be so big. It's gonna have some epic reveal." I'm like, listen, dog, listen.
What a fool
relax.
I was.
It's like relax.
What a fool I was.
It's like relax. It's like relax. So y'all, like, yeah, dude.
What a fool I was, Ryan, to believe that garbage.
Hey, man,
hyping up this mess up, bro.
I tell people all the time.
I took my L, bro.
Yeah, no, it's fine. There's a lot of people who want to be quote unquote they want to be in the noise and the mix, but the thing is they don't know anything. The only people I would trust for anything in regards to leaks is Jeff Grubb. Jeff Grubb has an actual track record and is actually on point.
Yes.
I trust Jeff Grubb anything related to PlayStation. Yeah, he might get stuff wrong, but here's the thing. That can easily happen to anybody because Sony can easily make a decision to move a show ahead earlier in terms of what to expect. They always like to do that. But in terms of what's indie shows, he's been accurate. Even these Reddit leaks, a lot of these Reddit leaks have been even crazier. But again, it goes even further. The Reddit leaks were on point. I think that's where it started off, where it was going to be a handheld. So we're here with this handheld. It took this long, but it's here. And it's ugly. And I will not be buying it.
Ugly.
And I'm not excited.
Oh, you're not buying it?
No. No. Just like I'm not buying those silly earbuds, because the last time I saw, like, Jim Ryan was like, these earbuds are the new top of the line, state-of-the-art headbuds, something like that. Okay, the last earbuds they advertised like that, Marlon, was like $200 to $300 on their store. I don't think these are gonna be in that price range. These are probably gonna be in the 100 to 150. But let's start adding everything up. You know that handheld's gonna be in the $200 to $300 price range, and then on top of that, you got a Pro for next year, which is going to be another $500. So think about that. All that hardware you bought. And it's funny, we giving Microsoft a lot of flack for dropping more hardware than games. Well, look at Sony following suit, dropping more hardware, and instead of showing you the stuff that you invested into. Crazy how it works. It's crazy
Lord
how it
have
works.
mercy, man. I can't, bro. I don't get it, man.
It's crazy.
I just don't get it. You know, and people are eating this stuff up like it's sliced bread. It's like, what are we freaking doing, dude? What are we freaking doing? Like,
Exactly.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't.
Like, seriously, man, what are we doing?
And man, they want to have low standards. They can have low standards. Me, I refuse to go out like that. I refuse to give my attention to that. And also, well, shout out to Envy Dub. Remember, for 27 months, appreciate you, bro. He says lots of cool games, but very little gameplay. What the fuck? Exactly. Exactly. Like the one surprise game that threw me through a loop, obviously, was Phantom Blade. That looks fire.
Yes, sir.
That
Me
looked
too.
fire. That looked fire.
Yep, me too.
But my thing is this: where's Wukong Black Myth?
Wukong who?
Yeah, what happened to Wukong Black Myth? What happened to that game? Is that game never coming out? Where
Talk about something else, sir.
where these other games at? Where's the Wukong Black Myth? Where's the Tail Bob?
Oh my
Where's the
God.
Silent Hills, bro? There's so much stuff that we saw before that just got lost, I guess, or they just forgot all about, or they thought we forgot about.
And it got dissolved in the Matrix, brother.
Oh my God.
What a freaking shame, dude. What a shame.
My man
and
said
disgrace.
My man said that handheld is a Razor Rikishi ripoff. Oh man. Stupid.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Here we go. You got to love Marlon. Go to Xbox. You're a curse to Sony. Every time you open up your mouth, something goes wrong. Me. Okay.
Wow.
I hear you, sir. I'm a curse to Sony. Okay. I hear you. So it's my fault why Jim Ryan and Herman Hulst is not delivering. I hear you, big dog. I hear you.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
That don't even make no sense, bro.
I hear you.
That don't make no sense. This is why,
It's all
again,
good,
this the
all
wild
good,
part. This the wild part. Y'all already know, before the whole IGN thing happened with me and Marlon here were nonstop dropping gaming news for you guys, because we were just that hyped to talk about stuff. Y'all notice how that all, bro, y'all already know when that stuff just stopped, right? Like, there's reasons why it stopped. Like, just the way things have happened. It's wild.
It's wild, bro. It's wild. It's all good though. You know what I mean? All I can do is just shake my head at this point. You know, oh, you curse Sony, and you know, you just bad for PlayStation and blah 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 blah. Yeah, hold the line, they say.
Hold the line. Hold the line. Shot the
We ready. We ready.
Hold the
Get
line.
that out of here, bro. Hold my box side. Talking about hold the line. Hold what? Hold what? And we've been holding the line for ages. For ages, we've been holding the line. We tired of holding the line. We about to get trampled now. We tired of holding the line now. It's time to deliver. Ain't no more holding the line. We've been on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? We've been taking, man.
Oh, well, look, if you didn't know, so I was with IGN as a video producer. And that's why I took that long hiatus from YouTube. I did walkthrough for the GTA remake for San Andreas. Did that whole walkthrough for it. That's all me there. So it's on IGN. You can check that out. And I'm now a curator for IGN playlists. I'm one of their curators. So yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, that's basically what happened. YouTube took a step back from news, all that stuff, and I went and pursued that, and amongst every other stuff. That's what's been going on. But yeah, You know, it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is, Ryan. I don't have the energy for the foolishness anymore. Like
I don't either. I have a short fuse. Like as to this point, like anybody, like I'm talking. If I even so much as like have a hunch that I feel towards a game, I'm just gonna say it. And if anybody got a problem, they start saying, "Oh, this that, and third," I'm just gonna shut them out because right now, this is a prime example of why standards need to be in play and why everybody should be speaking up. Is that it? Some people don't want to admit it, but it is what it is. You ain't gotta accept it. We're not saying you gotta accept it, but you're definitely gonna have to deal with it at this point in time. You're gonna have to. So that's right, man. What's up,
it's
bro?
sad, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Perfect Image. He says, I understand no one liked the showcase, but it was for the market for kids to PS5 and grow with it, or P5 and grow with it. We have a lot of games on subscription. We can wait for the games that's still in process. It's just me. You can wait for the games to process. I mean, I hear you, Perfect Image. I hear you. Thanks for super chat. I appreciate it. I hear you. But here's the thing. How long have we been waiting for this? Over 600 days. Even if the game is not complete, it would have made all the sense in the world to show it off, just to show people what they have in store for the future. See what I'm saying? It makes sense to show it at the showcase. It doesn't mean the game has to drop this year or next year. It could have been shown or debuted it here, and people know what they're investing into and what they have to look forward to through the years to come. 2024 is already looking kind of spooky because there's going to be a new pro unit with all the stuff that's come out now. So I'm just saying. I'm going by what we getting. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Marlon, what's your thoughts going into this Xbox show? You think they're going to deliver?
Listen, man. At this point, this is it. This is it right here. You know, there's no more holding the line. There's no more we ready and all this. This is it. Show up or go home at this point. Like, you see Sony's output right now, and basically they're just like, yeah, we just gonna hold out, or yeah, we ain't got nothing to show. So at this point, the ball is in Microsoft's court. At this point, they gotta shine. They have to shine.
There's
no excuses right now.
Yeah, that's a good point from PlayStation Nintendo Win. He said we got Beat Saber, but we couldn't get an Astro Bot port or a new game.
Yeah, there you go.
Astro Bot is very underrated. And that's free on your PS5.
Bro, if we don't get gameplay from Xbox running on Series X, something that Sony's been doing since day one, showing a simple lower third, running on PlayStation, we should see running on Series X.
Yep.
Not running on PC. We need to see Hellblade 2 running on Series X. We need to see Fable running on Series X, and so on and so forth. A lot of those games we need to see. Perfect Dark, Avowed, you know, all that stuff. We need to freaking Everwild. What the heck is going on with that game? Like, we need to see Everwild. You know, what's up with that? State of Decay 3. We need to see something on that. What is going on? Plus, recently we heard that they got a game that's in development for like the next 10 freaking years. You know? Starfield better deliver. Better deliver at this point. Because after that garbage Redfall that they dropped.
Oh, don't
freaking
bring
disgrace.
That up. Don't bring that up. Oh God. Yeah. Still got PTSD. I actually uninstalled it live on stream. I was like, bro, no. That's not it.
Bro,
I'm
surprised you even bought that garbage.
Oh, I didn't get it. I had it on Game Pass. Shout out to Big Mike. He gifted me Game Pass. So I was like, okay, well, I'll try it out.
Bruh.
Played it on PC.
Because that's not even worth you signing up for.
They lost me.
Bad.
They lost me with that one. I was like, what was going on with this? Who thought this was a good idea? Hold on. You said Ronin's not ready. Doesn't matter if it wasn't ready.
Ronin not ready, but they showed it the last time.
They showed it the last time.
I'm done, bro.
You know, they showed it. They usually do this all the time. They always show stuff like that. Didn't matter if it wasn't ready. It could have been at the showcase. What I'm trying to say to you is that people expected more from the first party. They didn't expect to go into this and have 99% of the gameplay be third-party games. That's what we're trying to get across to you. That's the problem, bro. The showcase itself did nothing for it. It did nothing for anybody. And it's only going to be worse if people start giving it passes. CGI trailers, I thought we were past this. I know Marlon said, I thought we were past this at the end of the PS4 gen. But I guess not. I guess that's enough to get us through. No, it's not enough for me. It's not enough. CGI trailers.
Freaking joke.
That was a terrible. This is a terrible showcase, man. And it felt like
you want to know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what's funny real quick?
Mm-hmm.
NG Sales just put out a tweet saying Marathon 13+ million views. That's the most viewed game out of the showcase. A third-party game. Good God. I'm done for today.
More views than Spider-Man. Wow. That got more views than Spider-Man.
Yep. Marathon. 13 million. 13 freaking million plus views on Marathon. Spider-Man 2, 12.2 million.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's bad.
Freaking shame.
That's bad,
what a
bro.
freaking shame, bro.
That's bad.
If y'all don't see something wrong with that, I don't know what to tell y'all.
That's bad.
A third-party game.
That's bad. And I've said it, and I said it before. Like their biggest game is going to be Spider-Man, but damn,
You sure it's big? You sure it's big?
Okay. Well, shit. Excuse me. After that, but man, I don't know. That's the showcase, bro. It literally did nothing for us. If you already have a PS5, then you're walking away from that showcase like, okay, well, what's next after Spider-Man? You know what I mean? Like it's just that.
You see what your title says in this stream?
Yep.
Blind loyalty. I said that earlier.
Yep.
This morning in my stream. I said some of y'all are so blinded by I swear. And I come now see you with that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Same thing I said early this morning. Blind freaking loyalty. So blinded to the point where you can't even see. You know what I'm saying? And then you have people out here moving the goalposts, damage controlling. Look at that. A third-party freaking game got way more views than the almighty Spider-Man. What does that tell you? What does that freaking tell you?
That's crazy.
And get out of here, man. $1 million off and y'all complaining? Oh, Jesus. Please tell this man something
my God.
I can't. You see, this is why I say I'm done. I can't with this. That's why I say I am done. I cannot. That's not the point. That is not the freaking point. The point is not it's $1 million. Doesn't matter if it's $1 million off. It's still off. That shouldn't be the case. It's a PS5 showcase. You don't get it? It's not a third-party show.
Right.
It's a PS5 showcase. I'm done. Ryan, handle that. I'm done.
Bro, for a PlayStation showcase, 600+ days waiting for a multiplat to outdo every PlayStation game that you showed, that's an insult. It should be the opposite way around, which is why Wolverine should have been at the showcase. Or at least factions. But again, dudes are saying, hey, Big Clyde, you don't need faction, or you don't need to worry about faction because faction's gonna be here, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Last of Us Remake didn't need factions because you're gonna get factions this year. Well, have fun. Have fun. Me?
Bro, Metal Gear, 2.8 million for Metal. Oh God. Wow.
That's fact, Astro. That's fact, bro.
Wow.
That is definitely facts.
2.8 million views for Metal Gear.
Wait, 2.8? You only got 2.8?
Yes, that's it.
Damn.
2.8 million views for Metal Gear. Wow.
You know,
People
honestly,
been crying about Metal Gear.
You know what's crazy? No. But here's the thing, though, bro. That's the crazy thing because that's like one of the biggest games that me and you reported on with Hip Hop Gamer. Because remember, it was that.
Yes.
And what was the other game? Castlevania. We talked about that nonstop, and it only got that many views.
That man, I promised you, bro. I'm not lying. 2.8 2.8 million views for Metal Gear, bro. What a disgrace. What a shame. That means people are not really that interested, and people was killing themselves 2 years ago. 2 years ago at this point. Oh, Metal Gear. Oh, we want Metal Gear. Y'all sure y'all want SOCOM to come back? Y'all sure y'all want Resistance to come back? Because at this doggone rate, Marathon, a game that literally we know little about. They didn't really show anything. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Astro.
And it's like,
hey, Astro, just remember what they said to you, me, Marlon in the comment section when we called out Last of Us remake for not having factions. Oh, shut up. You don't know no better. Who cares? It's $70. It's remade from the ground up. It's worth $70. We don't need factions. Guess what? You're going to get factions this year. Yeah, where that factions at? Hey, Astro, where that factions at? Tell him. Ask him flat, where that factions at? They going through mental hurdles and gymnastics. Where that faction's at? I'll tell you where that faction's at. That faction ain't coming to 2025. I'm telling you, I have a feeling it's 2025. So from this point forward, everybody better put some respect on Insomniac's name. They're the only ones keeping PlayStation relevant at this point. They're the only ones keeping them in the light. That's the only one.
man, listen, you know what's funny? That's why I had to block a bunch of people on Twitter. People was coming after me about Killzone, right? And I was like, oh man, this man seemed like he's living back in 2009. Bro, listen, we're living in a time frame where people are wanting Sony to have a strong multiplayer presence. I mean, that's a PS5 showcase that we just got, and we have not had any solid FPS. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I did not see not one game from Sony first party studio, right?
Yep.
That is a multiplayer game that was showing gameplay and blowing everybody away, 60 FPS or 120. Nothing, Ryan. Nothing. Right? So you doggone right. People been asking for Killzone. People been asking for Killzone to come back.
Yep.
What does 2009 have to do with present?
Yep.
Huh? That
Oh.
should tell you something right there.
Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Like, man, look. Marlon's Marlon gonna do his thing. I'm gonna do mine, but I'm gonna tell you, we done being those boys. That's just all about like being around a bunch of sheep. We're just gonna tell you how it is and keep it going. At this point, I'm done with this weird mentality that I've seen in the community. I'm done with the snakes that I've seen. I'm done with it, bro. I'm going right back into everything because after what I've seen from the showcase, everybody who's really upset and really crying deserves every ounce of this because we told y'all this prior when we called out basic stuff and dudes want to sit here and throw shade and all this stuff. Well, guess what? I hope you're happy with the showcase. That's what blind loyalty gets you. Maybe next time, call out the problems instead of looking for other reasons to push some other agendas. That's what I'm going to leave it at. But as far as this showcase, I give this showcase a 5 out of 10. I've seen worse showcases from PlayStation. The worst PlayStation showcase of all time, ironically, is when they showed off the PlayStation Move controller prototype. Y'all remember that? Remember how the crowd was so dead with the Move controller prototype? They were trying to catch up with the Wii at that time before they showed the finished product. That's arguably their worst showcase ever, easily. This one is definitely up there as well, but it's not the worst. But after
this is a stained legacy.
Yeah, but after 600 days, I was expecting something triumphant and extra, or epic. Sorry, and I didn't get that. Just keep the same energy for the Xbox showcase. Eric, who are you talking to, me or Marlon? Because I always keep the same energy.
Wait. What did he say? Just keep the same energy for the Xbox. Of course, we're gonna keep the same energy for the Xbox showcase.
When do we never
Listen,
keep
bro.
the same energy for the showcase?
Exactly. If Microsoft drops the ball, well, here comes the pitchforks and shovels, because I'm ready to go. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it goes both ways.
Well, my thing is
Because
this. What does Xbox have to do with what we just said about the PlayStation showcase? Like, you're already finding some way to mask the problem. Well, if the Xbox showcase is bad, I can use that. Is that what I'm saying? Like, that's what it sounds like right now, Eric. Like, what are we talking about? Well, who cares about the Xbox showcase? We're talking about PlayStation. We're PlayStation content creators here. Me and them both. We're PlayStation content creators. We're talking about what's going on in our backyard with the PlayStation. what the hell does the Xbox got to do with that? Nothing. Yeah, there's no competition. Absolutely, there's no competition. But guess what? You know what is also not? There's not a lot of vocal gamers in the PlayStation side. They talk about stuff that we don't care about. They care more about talking about Xbox. See what I'm saying? That's the problem. Don't put your kid gloves on for Xbox. What the hell are you talking about? Hey, man, listen, man. Eric, just read the title, man. Blind Loyalty. You're going to keep getting this type of stuff for your showcase. Just read that, all right? I'm not even going to argue with you. I don't have the energy for it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't got the energy.
There's no point.
I have no energy. You know, we got a show tomorrow, too. You know, we got special guests. We're going to chill. We're going to talk about showcase. We're going to talk about everything. We're just going to relax. We're going to have fun. But, yeah. Expect, you know, a little bit more detailed show. Well, I mean, we already talked about everything, but we'll just, you know, we'll go over everybody's thoughts on it, the panel, and we'll go over what happens next, etc. But, you know, we'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, man, I mean, I think this is about it, brother. Let's Marlon, you want to add anything else to the stream?
Man, listen, bro. Listen, all I'm gonna say is the last thing I'm gonna say is like, bro, don't be blinded by loyalty. And call these companies out. You're not afraid to call them out. Call them out like you see it. If they're dropping the ball, call them out. Period. Doesn't matter if it's Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, whoever it is. As long as you have their piece of plastic in your house, call them out. Because at the end of the day, if we keep brushing crap like this under the rug, nothing is going to change. And it's going to be the same old, same old. You see what I'm saying? And you wonder why the prices of the games are not going to change.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And these prices of these consoles are not going down no time soon. Apparently, I'm hearing Microsoft's supposed to be going up on the price of the Xboxes. Are you crazy in your brains?
Yep. Imagine that. Imagine being blind loyal to a company and they're giving you unoptimized games like Forspoken at $70. Think about that. Think about that. Really think about that in the chat. Think about that. That's blind loyalty at its finest. That's not going to help any of us in the long run. At all. What's up, Ari? What's up, Eastern? But that's not going to help any of us in the long run. Think about that. So, it is what it is.
Phase 2 of the PS5, my box side.
Oh,
man. All these freaking lies. Phase 2. It's phase the ABK deal, dog. ABK deal. Why they holding back?
Sony's scared. Sony's broke. It's like, nah, Sony ain't broke. Sony know they just don't have to try, and that's what's stopping Sony. What's stopping Sony is Sony. The fact that they don't have to try. That's what's stopping them. And y'all want the results y'all want. Y'all got to be vocal. But again, something tells me, and Marlon knows this especially, that's not going to happen. You're going to have people find a way to mask this once the Xbox show happens. Yeah. As soon as the Xbox show happens, they're going to go on Twitter. They're going to do comparisons. So, yeah, which was worse, the Xbox show, if it's really bad? Which was worse, the Xbox show or the PlayStation show? And guess what? Sony's going to see that and say, whoop, we got them. Hey, guys, we could do it again for the next one. But instead of making them wait 600 days, we're going to make them wait 700 days. You see how I'm going with this?
We're going to go right back to and we're going to go right back to the same thing again. Sitting here waiting like ducks for the next 2 years before we get another. You think we're going to get another showcase? As much as I've been egging on for them to do another one this year.
Dude, Tom Henderson is on Twitter right now saying that Sony needs to have another showcase this year. Tom, it's not happening, bro. It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Yeah, it's not happening.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
It's not happening, bro.
Why would they do it when they got Summer Games Fest and Game Awards? So these too laid back to care about another showcase. If anything, it'll probably be a state of play, and I doubt you even get that.
Man, if we do get a state of play, it's gonna be for Spider-Man. I mean, I'm just gonna be as real as I can.
Well, yeah, but that would be around August or September because that's when the game is supposedly going to be dropping around. That's where marketing starting in August. August. The marketing started because of what Tony Todd said. Shout out to Tony Todd. Yeah, Venom dropping more heat than Sony right now. He flat out told you guys what the plans are for Spider-Man. He said flat out, yeah, you're gonna get the marketing campaign
And we didn't even see. You know what's funny? We didn't even get a release date, and we didn't even get to see Venom. What a freaking joke!
Well, I think they're saving that. Yeah, I don't. They don't want to do the massive spoiler for the Venom. But I mean,
at least show him.
At least do dialogue.
Run him around. Yeah.
Dialogue at the end, like where the ending, you can hear it, like him say something like "soon, I will see you" or something like, I don't know, something. Yeah, that would have been cool, but we didn't get that.
Bro. Whatever.
But it is what it is, man. It is. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I appreciate the 72 people who hit the like button on this. Appreciate y'all. We have 83 people. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit it. I have 4 dislikes. So 4 people out of the 83 or 100 people that came through here thought it was okay to damage control for this state of play. Or I mean the showcase. 4 people thought it was a good idea to damage control us waiting 600 days for this. 4 people thought it was okay for Sony to play with our emotions after all this time and show us a crappy handheld and some earbuds.
May God have mercy on our souls.
And mind you, we've had state of plays that we've all gotten super hyped up and super like over the moon for.
Yep.
That have been 30 minutes. This showcase was an hour and 15. So to the dudes acting like we're unjustified to be upset about this show, you have lost the point. You have lost the plot. You have lost the plot altogether. We are justified. Everybody's justified to be upset about the showcase.
Ryan.
So it is what it is.
What a freaking disaster. What a freaking disaster. What a waste of time. Seriously, what a waste of time. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not gonna be hyped for any events. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's not what I'm gonna do. But as of right now, it really makes you.
Hype my box side. There's no point in hyping up anything else.
Until you see it.
You know what?
Yeah, until you see it. That's it.
Yeah,
You're like, okay, I'm excited. I'll see it. Let's see what's up. And then you hype it after it. That's it. But all this fake insider bullshit I'm seeing in the community where people putting these ridiculous tweets saying shit's going to be here. Hopefully, and especially those who, you know what I'm talking about, because I name drop one. But if you watch this show, I got nothing. Listen, I'm going to say it in front of y'all before I shut it down. I'm not knocking your hustle. I ain't hating on you personally. But I'm going to tell you flat out, stop playing with people's fucking emotions. Because when you play with people's emotions and you get it wrong, that's when you get hit with the fucking reality check. And you're going to get it the worst. I'm going to need y'all to stop trying with this damn insider shit. Stop it.
Talk about GTA 6. GTA 6 my box side.
GTA 6 is going to be exclusive. Like, who the hell said that? Like, what? It's like, stop
GTA
it.
6 is going to be at the show. GTA 6
like,
box side.
like GTA 6, if anything, that's going to be shown on Rockstar's terms because they pretty much run. They run everything at this point. That's the biggest game in the history of gaming right now.
Bro, they dropped that game. The internet is broken.
The internet melts. Exactly. Twitter is gonna melt when they show.
I was telling dudes. You honestly think that they need Sony?
For
they don't
GTA?
need Sony.
No.
They don't need Microsoft. They don't need Nintendo. They don't need nobody. They stand alone. You hear no man stands alone. Well, yeah, Rockstar stands alone, buddy.
I'm telling you, all they got to do is they just drop the clip like of one trailer to IGN or any of the news outlets, and bam, it's already viral faster.
Oh, bro, they just drop a tweet.
I know.
Just forget that. Drop a tweet. That's it.
It's over. And also, before I shut this out, you know what surprised me wasn't at this showcase, and after we just got like a trailer for it, Mortal Kombat.
Well, they already confirmed and said that I was going to be at Summer Game. I'm sick of this Summer Game.
Oh, they did say it? Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. They confirmed it, I think, like 2 days or 3 days before the
Summer
PS5 showcase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, saying the gameplay reveal is going to be there. But dudes was hyping it up and saying, oh, yeah, man, I heard this and you didn't hear a darn thing. Talking about they heard that it's going to, Mortal Kombat is going to be at the show and this and that. And, man, Where was Mortal Kombat at?
Papa be
Nowhere.
preaching. He said, I wouldn't put it past Phil to pay Rockstar a few million to drop GTA 5 a teaser. I mean,
they can.
They could.
They got the money.
They could.
They got the money,
they
bro.
Could most certainly do it. Don't put it past them. They could definitely do it.
Man, that would hurt Sony right there. If I'm telling you, at this show, I'm just saying, not saying it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But hypothetically speaking, like, bro, Microsoft got the money. Sony does not. You know what I mean? And they can go to them, just like the whole Square Enix situation that we were hearing that Sony gave them a better deal for Final Fantasy 16 or whatever the case may be. It will be the same thing for GTA 6. Like, oh freaking cow. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, Microsoft just struck a, I don't know, I'm just throwing up numbers up there, $15 billion deal or $20 billion deal to put it on Xbox for a whole year. What? And that would be insane, bro.
Yep.
That would be insane, but it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
These are facts. These are facts.
You can give that up.
Oh yeah, but anyway, man. Yo, shout out to you, my brother, for coming through. You know, I was surprised to see you in the chat. I was like, oh, I know, because I know you were waiting patiently, bro. I know you was waiting for my response. You were like, yo, Big Clock gonna talk about it? Is right on top of that? I'm like, bro, you already knew I was gonna talk about this. Like after the show, you should have seen my reaction after the live show. Yo, I'm telling y'all in the chat, y'all need to watch my live reaction from the show. Just look at my face when I'm super excited to just broken. That's how I felt during the entire showcase, bro. I did a video for this, Marlon, but guess how long the video was?
Talking
30
about
minutes.
the showcase?
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes. I was like, bro, there's no way I'm going to drop a 30-minute video on the showcase. There's no way. There's no way. I'm just going to do a live stream. There's no way. There's too much to unpack here to talk about this in a 30-minute video. There's too much. And and every time I talked about it, I left something out. It's like, nah, not this. This right here need to be a stream. And that's it. So appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming through. Real talk. Thank you.
Look at this. Wait, hold on before we go. Spider-Man 2. This is coming from Hunter, Next Gen Hunter RGT. He says Spider-Man 2 release date and pre-order info is coming soon, says Insomniac Games. And then somebody replied down the bottom and said they need to get them graphics up soon. I'm done.
Bruh.
I'm freaking done, bro. I can't. That's why I said people expectations for Spider-Man 2 is just, I don't know, bro. They should have never been honestly, a part of that showcase.
Diamond Hand, she made a good point on Twitter. He says, gotta be honest, there's nothing fire about not announcing the release date at the show. Super sus behavior. I'm expecting it to be delayed, but I'm still getting it day one. I mean, we're all getting it day one, but yeah, that is weird.
For sure.
That we don't have a
don't have a release date.
Yeah, that is weird that we don't have the release date. But I get it. They want to save it for their marketing campaign, sure. But still, like,
why not in a PS5 showcase then?
Yeah, that's.
You have a PS5, bro. We had 800,000 people, bro. You hear me?
Yeah,
800,000 people.
That's
watching.
Where you show it. That's where you show it.
That's when you show it, so people can run out and go pre-order and do what they need to.
If anything, that's where you show Wolverine.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course not. You had 800,000, bro. If I had 800,000 people and I was a public, I'm showing every doggone thing. Bro. And you ride the wave.
Like you remember,
ride the wave.
Remember the Order 1886 when we first saw it? We didn't get gameplay. We got like that moving little like that moving little logo screen where it said the order with like the wave in the black water and it added, but we heard sounds and that dope gritty soundtrack. We knew it was gonna be a horror base, and then next year, guess what? That set the stage for when we saw the game. And when we saw the game, everybody was like, "Oh my god, that is incredible." That's what I'm talking about. Like, do stuff like that. But I don't know, man. Sony just feels like they don't need to try.
Yeah. Because of Microsoft, bro. They look like we ain't got nothing to. Microsoft is like, we don't care, and Sony's like, well, we don't care either. Because if you're not gonna push, we ain't gonna push. So there you go. So and then this ABK deal, Ryan, has taken over our industry. I've been saying it on the show so many times.
That's all you hear. ABK.
Yeah. And where's the games? Can we get back to gaming? Can we get back to what's important?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got no issue. Like, listen, I get it. Like, the Xbox viewers are going to talk about it because it's a big deal and it's going to put pressure on Sony for sure. But at this point in time, I'd rather hear some talk about some actual video games than an actual immersion of anything. But anyway, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Much love, man. Thanks for having me. And
Anytime, bro.
yeah, appreciate the blessing and everything. And man, I'm looking forward to Sony doing something, man, doing some damage, because this ain't it, bro.
Definitely ain't. Guys, make sure you guys check out Marlon's show. Marlon, you want to put a link to it in the chat for everybody? You can put it on. Yeah, congrats. He hit 50K.
After 9 years of slavery.
Yeah, 50K. Congrats,
Boy,
brother. There you go.
Thanks,
Keep it up.
man. I'm trying, man. After 9 years, you have no idea, man. We've been in the trenches.
Nah,
you know?
You're gonna get there. Keep it up, brother.
I'm trying, Ryan. I'm trying.
So y'all make sure y'all definitely check that out. Shut your mouth, Callie. But Callie's so damn stupid in the chat.
I'm done, bro.
But yeah, y'all check out Marlon. Y'all check out Marlon. And shout out to everybody who pulled up for this stream. We'll see you tomorrow for RGT. We're gonna talk about everything gaming. But after this showcase, and Marlon's doing the same. Our gaming circles are officially closing. We're done. I'm done interacting with a lot of people. I'm moving on. I'm going right back to what needs to be done. I'm going right back to how it needs to be handled at this point with the people that I'm cool with, and just we're gonna keep it going at this point, because holy shit, I have never thought I'd see so many fake people in my life, and they all got exposed.
Fight me, Ryan. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh Lord. How many times I gotta teach? How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, child? How many times I gotta teach you? He said play the hype song. I don't think you got on your wait. I don't think you got on your soundboard. He's talking about that hype song. If you were simple, play the hype song.
Ain't nothing to be hype about.
Ain't nothing to be hype. What's y'all hyped about?
I'm retiring that song. Man, I did that song back in what, 2020? Man, listen, bro. No, sir. There's nothing to be hyped. Talk about play the hype song. No, sir.
Sony what? Sony got some redemption they gotta do before we get to some hype song play. So I'm sorry, bro.
That song is gonna be locked away in the vault for right now. We ain't playing that song again.
We ain't getting that yet, but anyway. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate everybody in the chat, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all enjoy the rest of the day, and salute, man. I'm out of here, and I appreciate everybody's well wishes as well. Thank you. Everything's good. Appreciate that.